Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Monarchs head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. So the Old Dominion Monarchs headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Going to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Maybe a crease. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. To the ground. He's got it again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater. It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's got 42 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Potter. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll run the screen. Turning it up. Got some room headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Extra point here will tie the game.
And when you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. 3rd and long right here. They send the tight end in motion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking for room, it's Coleman. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Potter. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Monarchs have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. In the red area, it's Burnett. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
It's 3rd and 5. Caught on the RPO. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Drops back on 1st down. Turns it upfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, ODU. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Hokies in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Racing to the right. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs. Oh, do you just hate to see it. Blew the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Long way to go on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. Got him right there.
Well, going RPO on that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the 1st or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now, and he takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this 3rd down because of the quarterback's decision.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Now on the counter. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Pass to 6. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Baker. Out wide right, it's Heath. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
The play fake. Makes the grab. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Fresh set of downs going up top. A little release to the back. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
He'll get rid of it. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
But that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. First play of this drive. Still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Looking for a crease. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Scanning the field, it's Potter. Rolls right. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And that is incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down, and we'll see if they go for it here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Just drives it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Nevada Wolfpack. And it's the Trojans trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. Back now to your game inside SB Ballard Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with the Old Dominion head coach coming out of the locker room. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Tells the run, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Rushes on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to throw. It's Baker. Looking down the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Searching for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the ground, it's Burnett. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Working the ground game. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Fires on the move. Right side, it's Harris. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Potter. Gets it to the back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. In the backfield, it's Denmark. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Out wide left, it's Craver. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Sells to run, looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's Denmark. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Second and long here. Give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The screen, and watch out. Maybe some room here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To throw, it's Potter. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The give to the back. Nothing doing again. A 3rd straight stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Needs it here on 4th down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Ready to try the point after. And he misses another extra point. He's left 3 points on the table so far. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Baker. Unloads to the right. Got him in the open. Turning it on. The 30. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Ready, go! Wants to pass. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
And the quarterback just could not find anybody open. And you could tell he was trying to make something happen, but couldn't find anybody in the end zone, held onto the football, and takes the sack.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. And he's stopped right there, no gain on the play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back has it. There's a crease. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They forced ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the wildcat there. So they'll use a timeout here, one more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs it. Sees some running room. Breaks into the open. He's got the 1st down, and they'll be able to run it out from here. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Rid of it on the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy.
Touchdown, ODU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Quick give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the middle. Right on the money. Wide open on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looking for a man, it's Potter. The throw. Makes the catch, it's Agnew. Makes the grab, and down immediately, he picks up a few. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Snaps it, and he has to have it. The screen, he can go. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Rush right in his face. Breaks loose. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They get a big win here and start the